I don't know if anybody gonna see the video or not, but if no one sees it, I'm gonna make a short as well. But I just wanted to do a live because I've been working really hard on something I said I was gonna give to my channel, and I finally did it, and I have the proof that it's, you know, that it's done. All right, so let me show you. That is the official copyright of my story, and the story I am going to be posting on YouTube. This is a big accomplishment for me because I've never finished anything. I always said I was going to do stuff and never finish it. This is the one thing that I've always wanted to do in my life when I was going to high school and everything. I had challenges. I wasn't a good reader, and I definitely didn't have the skills to write. Um, I definitely took a lot of time of my life to learn how to write, to learn how to basically kind of learn how to read, and I strengthened my vocabulary just a tiny bit. So I'm happy from the outcome. Of course, the story is 95% done. It's 95% ready. I have to work on some of the grammar that is in this story, but so far, people who have read it that I know, they say it's a great story. And I've always been told I'm really good at telling stories, even when I was a kid. So I think this is the best way to go when it comes to storytelling and making content. Um, I'm definitely proud of what I've done. Uh, I never thought I would write a whole screenplay, to be honest with you. It is completed. I just need to work on the grammar and, go over the sentences and make sure everything, comes out professional. But I already have an artist that's going to do the drawings for me, and you know, I can't wait to actually post this stuff because I don't know. I've had uh, people told me that it's great, so I'm going to definitely take their word for it and start doing the videos because I don't know. I just want to entertain people instead of doing critiques of other people's videos. I want to do my own kind of content, something that's going to really make you laugh and basically enjoy what I have to offer on YouTube. Of course, some things may have to be blurred out. It is not a violent story or anything like that. Is basically PG-13. The only reason I have to blur out some things is because there's a gun in there. Um, you know, but the stories, I mean, the jokes, the story itself, some of the things that happen on the story, they're pretty clever jokes. You know, I honestly think this is going to be a real good story. So, I have gone through some things while trying to get it done. I was homeless for a while. I got back on my feet, you know. I'm back on certain bills and stuff now that I have a new job, and I can put more time after I get everything um edit on the screenplay itself. I'm going to convert it to a book. The characters are already created. um the drawer basically just has to redraw all the scenes that I'm going to bring out on the stories and stuff. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. And hopefully my next live stream will be me reading something. instead of talking about it. But you know, I have completed something that I never thought I would do. So hopefully I'll be able to share it with you guys. Thank you. This is going to be good. Let me see what else I was going to say. I have the artist. It's not a hard yes from her yet, but I think she will do it. Yes. All the subscription, if you subscribe, it will help me basically put in the time, more time, you know, to put the story out there, you know. So yes, a subscription would be nice. I will appreciate it. Thank you so much. I forgot what I was about to say. Yes. Hey, how are you? I'm just on explaining the content I will be putting on now, instead of just looking at other people's videos and say things. My favorite food, pizza. I like pizza. I know that's a traditional answer there. Pizza. And my favorite, as you can tell, I like Peanuts. Definitely my favorite cartoon. I've always wanted to put a cartoon out there, so hopefully this will be my very first cartoon. So yeah. Thank you guys, for saying hey. Thank you for the like. My favorite animal, the bearded dragon. And this little fella, let me get him. He's sleeping. I have him with me. There you go. Come on, buddy. Okay, he's grabbing onto stuff. All right. This little guy here, my inspiration. Look at him. His name is Chubbs. And the story I brought in, that I put together, is based on, it's not, well, it's kind of based on him, because he loves to give you a look of like he wants to say something, Isn't that right, buddy? So he inspired me to write the story. He basically sleeps all day and then stays up all night. Hello. But the only reason I wanted to bring the story out there is to basically let people know what I'm about to do with the channel. Definitely a good beardy story. I haven't seen a beardy story out there yet, so this might be the first one of its kind. Thank you. So this fella, nicest guy. They're the beardies. They're the nicest pets you want to have. They don't bite. They don't cause problems. They don't run around all over the place, and they don't break things. They're mostly chill unless they're hungry and they have to use a restroom. And that's basically, look at this guy. But yeah. Thank you for the light. I really do appreciate that. And it will help me out a lot. So I forgot what I was about to say. I have an artist. I think I said that already. I will have merch. But after I finish, the grammar and everything and the screenplay, I'm going to convert it to a book. And I also have it copywritten already too. So, that's a big one. I've waited almost 4 months for that to finish. So now I can really share the story. And after this one, after After this one, I have more stories I want to put in, but this will be the very first one. And because of the length of the story itself, I may have 44 short videos and one 2-hour long video. And it's basically a story written in book format as an illustration. So there won't be animation yet. When I get bigger and I'm able to pay for it, then maybe there'll be an animation. Or if, you know, Netflix does a thing where you can actually put in, you know, scripts. They may like it. If they like it, they give you a chance. I've seen some YouTubers actually make things on YouTube, and then it became, you know, their things became animated, and it usually show up on Netflix first, and then they get bought out by, you know, some big animation company. So hopefully I can do enough content that, you know, get me, you know, an animated series for the new story I brought out. But that's pretty much what I came here to talk about, to be honest. To let you guys know who are my subscribers and possible new subscribers, that I've been out. I haven't made too many videos because I've been learning how to write. I've been learning how to put screenplays together. I learned how to put a book together. I got Scrivener. I have backstories in there and everything. I just got to learn how to format books. If anybody know how to format books or know where to get that answer from, I would really appreciate that, because I've been looking everywhere, and some people ask for a ridiculous amount of money for that kind of stuff. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of hard to pay that kind of money right now. I only have one job, so yeah. See, I think I went over everything, but I'm gonna put a short out saying what I've done, and then what to expect later on. So you guys, please, you know, keep a lookout for that very first story. I'm gonna do them all before I actually start posting them, because it may be up to 44 videos. So you know, just keep a lookout on that. And then I may take a break and pay all my bills, and hopefully, you know, after I pay all my bills and stuff, I can come out with the second story. There's no genre, like specific genre for me. Genre, I think I'm saying that right. So, you know, some's gonna be scary stories, some gonna be science fiction, some gonna be, you know, children's stories. And whatever story comes out of the top of my head, I'm gonna put that on paper and get it copywritten and give it to you guys. But all right. So until then, guys, I just want to put this short live out there explaining where I've been and how I've, you know, what I've been doing. So you guys keep a lookout for the content, man. And like and subscribe, you know, get me in there so I can get monetized, so I can actually make the stories a lot faster, because right now I'm working in between putting the story together. Chubbs, do you want to say bye? Look at Chubbs. He doesn't want to say anything. Hey buddy, this little fellow, the nicest beardy ever. He goes to work with me every day. Honda loves him. Yeah, you so cute. All right, guys, peace.